Alright, so John Cole with DiscountJuicers.com. Today we have another exciting episode for you. In this episode, I'm going to share with you guys why you should never juice your strawberries. Yes, I'm going to tell you guys straight up, never juice your strawberries, or more importantly, other high nutrient berries. I do not recommend this. And actually, to be honest with you, I do not recommend juicing straight fruits either. If you want to learn why I don't recommend juicing fruits, check the link down below to my video, Never Juice Fruits Without Doing This, to make it even healthier. That being said, this episode is specifically talking about strawberries and other berries. These are very nutritious fruits, and I believe you should be eating them on a regular basis. That being said, another thing about the berries, unlike other fruits, is that they are a lot more expensive, guys. I don't know about you, but I only purchase organic strawberries and other berries. Generally, the berries are very high in pesticide residues, according to the Environmental Working Group at EWG.org, and often make the Dirty Dozen list, and they're usually near the top. That being said, if you guys can't afford organic strawberries, getting conventional strawberries is definitely better than not eating strawberries and eating some junk food instead. That being said, I encourage you guys to wash them very well. But that being said, I only buy organic strawberries. Here's some organic strawberries right here. And organic strawberries, depending on when you buy them, can cost $5 for one little box. Or maybe even more if you live in New York City or shop at Irwan in Los Angeles, right? They are very expensive fruits. Some of the most expensive. This is because they're quite laborious to grow and to pick, because the skins are very soft and edible and juicy, delicious, and they expire very quickly. And that brings us the reason not to ever juice them is because when you juice the strawberries, right, you are losing nutrition, because when you're juicing, right, one part of the fruit comes out here in the juice, the other, the pulp, comes out here. And unlike something like leafy greens or carrots, which I actually would encourage you guys to juice, I don't encourage you guys to juice strawberries, especially with a slow juicer. Generally, slow juicers don't juice things like fruits all that well, especially the softer the fruit, the worse a slow juicer, such as a vertical slow juicer, is what I'm using today, will work on the fruit. That being said, even a high-speed juicer will end up kicking out a lot of the pulp, and you'll be losing a lot of food value in the pulp. So for that reason, I recommend actually eating your strawberries. So just taking a strawberry and eating it whole and chewing it. They are so soft, they are so delicious, and they are so easy for us to chew up and digest and extract all the nutrients out of them without using a mechanical device such as a juicer. That being said, if you guys don't like the texture of the strawberries and you want to grind them up some way, then I would recommend not just blending them, but I would recommend vacuum blending them. I will show you both these techniques. The difference with vacuum blending is that you suck out the excess oxygen before blending, so all the oxidative damage is not done to the oxygen-sensitive polyphenols and phytonutrients before blending, and also that the polyphenol oxidase enzymatic reaction is significantly reduced due to that lack of oxygen, meaning you're going to get more nutrition in your berries if you process them in a vacuum blender than a traditional blender that can oxidize and cause polyphenol oxidase activity to increase significantly. All right, guys, so what I want to do in this episode is let's just skip to the chase. We're going to juice the strawberries and also vacuum blending. I think I will juice them first. So today I'm using the Shine multi-batch compact batch juicer, and I love this machine because it has a hopper. You can literally load up, turn on, and let the juicer do all the work. Yes, this is not a NAMA J2, link down below to my video where I compare this to the NAMA J2, or if you guys want to watch the unboxing video of the Shine multi-batch compact juicer, link down below to that video as well. And if you guys want to buy the Shine multi-batch compact juicer that I'm showing today, you guys could purchase it at tribest.com/DJ10 to save 10% off on your purchase. All right. So let's go ahead and load up these strawberries into the hopper. And that's why I love the batch juicers. These are my favorite style machines. We have 515 grams of strawberries in each little bowl that we'll be juicing today. And you guys can see we almost fit all the strawberries, except for a few, in the juicer. Now we just get to turn this machine on. And as you guys can see, the machine has a processing blade that's rotating the strawberries, getting them to drop into the machine. And as you guys can see, we got the strawberry juice coming right out. And also very slowly, you'll see the pulp start to dribble out over on this side. As the strawberries lower in the hopper there, I'll just feed in the rest until I'm all done. And then the cool thing happens. I could literally just walk away and let the juicer work without me. So we're gonna go ahead and speed this part of the video up to save you guys some time. You guys can see the Shine multi-batch compact juicer pretty much juiced all those strawberries without an issue. We're gonna go ahead and turn it off, and I always like to tip the machine up. And as you guys can see, we got a lot of rich strawberry juice still coming out of the machine. Now we're gonna go ahead and close that spout cap, and you guys can see this is what we got. So you guys can see we got the strawberry juice, which contains the soluble fiber, and then we got the insoluble fiber over on this side. And of course, the juicer is not 100% efficient and extracts only the nutrition. There's still minor amounts of nutrition still left in the pulp. That being said, I think I want to go ahead and process in the vacuum blender next. So I want to show you guys the process. We're going to go ahead and take this carafe, and this is just a standard Blendtec blender. I have the nice one here. Standard Blendtec carafe. Then we added on this special lid. This is the Void Systems vacuum lid. This is actually a high pressure pre-release version that I'm using. Hopefully it'll be out later this year, but they have the standard version right now. If you guys want to get this lid to fit your Blendtec, to turn your Blendtec into a vacuum blender, you can check them out at void-systems.com. Make sure you guys use the coupon code DJ25. I'll throw up right there. That'll save you guys $25 off your Blendtec Void Systems lid. That being said, for those of you guys that own a Vitamix blender, you guys could buy the lid, plus it comes with a carafe for a little bit more money, and you could convert most Vitamixes that are not in a scent or don't have the self-detect system into a vacuum blender. So how this works is we're going to simply take all our strawberries, once again 515 grams of strawberries going right in to the blender carafe. Next up, we're going to go ahead and put on this special vacuum lid. Then the next thing is we did turn the vacuum lid on. You can see it says 000. And the next thing is we're going to go ahead and press the go button. And I want you guys to look at the count there. You guys could hear almost silent dual vacuum pumps coming on. What's happening is the vacuum pumps are sucking the excess oxygen out of the headspace of the carafe. As it's doing this, it's counting up, so you guys can see we're at, 9, 10, counting all the way up to 20. And when it's at 20, it'll basically stop momentarily and let you know that it's ready to blend. And if it does lose any more pressure, the vacuum pumps will kick back on and take it back down to 20. You guys can see the carafe was like straight like this, but now it's kind of sucking in, like getting concave on the sides. I don't know if you guys can see that, because literally the vacuum pressure is sucking the excess oxygen out of the carafe before we blend. So then when we blend, we're not blending in significant amounts of air that can cause gas, bloating, or even belching. So now we got to 20. It tells us that we're ready to blend. We could go ahead and now put this on the blender, turn the blender on, and we're just gonna go ahead and pulse blend this up real quick. All right, in less than 30 seconds, we have a nice homogeneous blended mixture. More importantly, this vacuum pump has remained on and has kept this under vacuum the entire time. We're gonna go ahead and then hit the off button to turn it off. And now we're gonna go ahead and release this little red tab, and I want you guys to listen carefully. That's the oxygen rushing back into the container because we had blended in an oxygen deprived environment. Now we're gonna go ahead and take this lid off. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and pour out our vacuum blended strawberries. Once again, same amount of strawberries went in as is coming right out. So this is the final result. When we vacuum blend, we get a nice homogeneous mixture with the fiber plus the juice fully broken down from the vacuum blending. And when we juice, we're separating out the juice and the fiber alone. Now, why is this important? To either eat your strawberries whole, like I talked about, or drink your blended strawberry, quote unquote, juice, I will call it, because it's nothing but strawberries. We're gonna throw up a study graph right here. As you guys can see from the graph, when you eat the whole strawberries, you get 100% of the different nutrients in there, including vitamin C, polyphenols, anthocyanins. Now, for example, when you juice, right, and it shows the pasteurized juices on the graph that you're looking at right now, you significantly reduce the nutrition that now you are getting from what you are drinking, from the juice. In the case of pasteurized, I mean, I think it loses like 60% of some of the polyphenols. That being said, if you just do a raw juice or a pressed juice, maybe you're gonna lose about 40% of the polyphenols. And to remind you guys that polyphenols are some of the most important components, in my personal opinion, that are in the berries that can help our bodies heal, starve off disease and do a bunch of other things based on the science out there. In addition, also, other nutrients can be reduced, such as vitamin C, even things like anthocyanins, as you guys are looking on that chart. If you guys look at the fresh strawberries on the chart, and then you look at de-aired puree, which is basically they made the puree and then they de-aired it. In the case we're doing it one better. We are actually de-airing before we blend, and that's when the damage really occurs during the blending, as the cell walls are being broken open and air is normally being bombarded into the nutrients of the strawberries or whatever you are blending. That's why I only recommend vacuum blending. You guys could see this nice, deep, rich, dark color. That's because we're not injecting a lot of air in it. If we didn't vacuum blend, this mixture would separate. It would be a lot more pinkish because we'd be mixing in the air with the strawberries. You guys can see this is even a deeper color juice, right? Showing me that it's more rich in anthocyanin than even just the juice here alone. Once again, to get this, they basically added this plus this, and you guys can see, using the same amount of strawberries, we made a little bit less. That's because if we pack this down and then add it to this, it would raise up the level to be the same, okay? So the last thing I'm gonna do in this episode is we're gonna go ahead and taste test each of these, actually, to let you guys know what it tastes like. I think we'll start off with the juice first, because this is actually concentrated because we are removing some of the fiber. Man, I gotta say, that's really nice. I mean, it's quite sweet. It's kind of more watery, not like an OJ, but definitely it's not like a smoothie. Next up, we're gonna go ahead and taste the 100% vacuum blended strawberries. That's a lot more thick, guys. Way thicker. So I suppose a reason why you might want to juice if you hate the texture, but if you don't like a thicker texture, I would say drink this, but then more importantly, you want to take your pulp and you want to eat it too. This way you still get the benefits of all the strawberry. That being said, when I'm eating this, it just tastes like nothing. It tastes like I'm eating nothing because a lot of the nutrition was extracted into the juice. All right, so there you guys have it. You guys have my opinions on why you should never juice your berries. Number one, they're so expensive. Why would you literally throw some of the nutrition away when you simply juice them, right? Number two, you're gonna get up to 40% or even more nutrition when you vacuum blend them because you're keeping all the nutrients and not oxidizing them during the processing, which does happen in traditional blenders and to a much lesser extent in the slow juicer. So clearly, berries and other fruits, in my opinion, are definitely best vacuum blended, or even better than vacuum blending. Save your money. Just buy the strawberries, guys, wash them, and eat them and chew them up really well with our teeth, because honestly, as much as I'm the #1 juicer expert in the world, I'll straight up tell you guys that our teeth are the best juicers in the entire world, but unfortunately most people are lazy and don't use their teeth enough. That being said, while I am not a fan of juicing berries, I am a fan of juicing things like leafy greens and other vegetables that are deficient in most people's diets, because most people just won't, take leafy greens and eat kale raw, right? But you would eat strawberries raw, you would eat an apple raw, but you're not gonna just sit there and chop on, a pound of carrots. That's why I really love juicing, because juicing, the benefit to me is that you can literally break open the hard cell walls of fibrous leafy greens, root vegetables, and other vegetables, and literally extract the juice so that now we have an easier time to digest it and get those nutrients into our bloodstream, into our bodies more effectively. And when you do that with fruits, it's something that you don't even need, because our bodies are optimally designed to actually eat fruits and extract the juices and nutrition from the fruits. But we're not so good at extracting the vegetables because they are so fibrous. So that brings me to the end of this episode. I hope you guys really appreciated this short format episode sharing my personal opinions and some of the science on why you should never juice your berries. If you guys want to buy either of the appliances that I showed you guys today, including the Shine Multi-Batch Compact Juicer, make sure you go to tribest.com/DJ10, throw it down there, and use the coupon code. Click Activate Coupon to save 10% off on your purchase. If you guys want to get that Void Vacuum Systems vacuum lid to work on your BlendTech blender, or the kit to upgrade your Vitamix to vacuum blending so you can take your blending to the next level, make sure you go to void-systems.com, use the coupon code DJ25 to save $25 off the Void Systems kit of your choice, or their entire vacuum blending solution. Also, when you guys use those coupon codes, each of the companies will share me a small commission so I can continue to make my educational videos for you guys, where I share with you guys the truth about processing different fruits and vegetables, and more importantly, comparing and contrasting all the different equipment so that you guys can make the best informed choices on not only buying the right equipment, but also the best informed choice of processing your different fruits and vegetables, because that's what I've been specializing in for the last 29 years, and I'm glad to share that with you. And your support when you guys use that coupon code makes my videos possible, so I can buy my strawberries, pay my light bill, and get my videos edited so that you can enjoy them. So I want to thank you guys who will use my coupon code. And finally, if you guys enjoy this episode learning about how to eat your strawberries the best way possible, which is not juicing them, please be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Also, more importantly, share this with other people that are still juicing their strawberries so that they can learn the best ways to process strawberries to get the most nutrition out of them. Also, be sure to click that subscribe button right now below so you don't miss my new and upcoming episodes. I'll be coming out about 5 to 7 days. You never know what new items I'll be juicing, what new juicers or other appliances I'll be testing or comparing against each other, or what new juicing knowledge bombs I'll be dropping on you based on my 29 years of experience juicing. Also, make sure you click the little bell so you get notified as my new videos come out. And finally, be sure to check out past episodes. The past episodes are a wealth of knowledge. Over 800 episodes at this time on this channel dedicated to teach you guys all about the best appliances to process your fruits and vegetables so that you can eat more of them and extract the nutrition in the best ways possible. If you guys want to learn more about the Vacuum Systems lid and kit for the Vitamix, link down below to my video in the description where I share more information on that. If you guys want to learn more about the Shine Multi-Batch Compact Juicer, link down below to my original unboxing video on that as well. Also, make sure you click the link down below to watch my video on why I don't recommend juicing straight fruits without doing some special things first to make them even more healthier. So with that, my name is John Kohler with DiscountJuicers.com. Be sure to visit DiscountJuicers.com/YouTube for special promotional offers for YouTube visitors.